Hey everybody, I'm doing a little servicing here on my Solus Innovations aluminum gas tank. This tank is one that was made for a 1961 to 72 F100. It hugs the cross member here. You see the tank goes up and around it, so a lot of people are knocking these cross members out. And I didn't want to do that because that's right where the spring shackles hook up. So I don't want to compromise any of the stability there. I have a 1960, which is the same as the 1957 and 1960. A few minor modifications, this tank fit perfectly. So I just need to do some servicing on the fuel sending unit and the fuel pump. So it's time to drop the tank. I'm going to drain it. I got a little 5/16 Allen here, and so I broke this loose, and I'm going to get a bucket under here and drain it. Here's a view from the top. There's the part that hugs the cross member. So the tank comes up here. There's a vent to connect the two, so when this side fills up, or it'll allow trapped air in this side to escape through a little vent that I have over there. One thing I did, I had the engine running, and then I pulled the fuse on the Aeromotive fuel pump to release any pressure before I hit those AN fittings right over here that I'm pointing to. Otherwise, it's just 4 bolts and the thing will drop out. Okay, I've got the new fuel tray here. This is something that the good folks at Solus Innovations made for me, because I got one of their early tanks for the F100. And while baffled for fuel injection, what I noticed was when I was 5 gallons or below, it would starve for fuel. The newer tanks have since had an updated design to the baffles to prevent that, but since I got one of the real early ones, they were good enough to make me one of these. So I got my Aeromotive 340 fuel pump, got the return, AN fittings, weather pack connectors ready to hook up, new cork gasket, and very important to put some of this stuff, Loctite 592, on the threads of the screws that are going to hold this in. Leave it at that. I'm going to move the jack a little towards me. Okay, that's good. So once you get those tightened, this tank has 2 sections here that are separated by this little cavity, and so if air gets trapped into one side, it won't allow it to utilize that capacity. So we link these 2 vents into one common vent and route it up to this little guy right here, which is a vent, and it also shuts it off in the case of a rollover. Definitely ought to hook up your fuel filler neck.